Good morning, Ladybugs and Serendipity students. Miss Carla here. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a great week. It's been a lot of fun talking about all the different great artists with you. We're going to be doing some more of that again next week. But for today, what we're going to work on is a letter writing review and a number writing review. We're going to do uppercase letters A through E, and we're going to write the numbers 1 through 5. Before we start, I thought it would be fun to sing our song about where we start our letters. Okay, let's go. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Is this the top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top? It's the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. So remember, whenever we are writing an uppercase letter, we always want to start at the top. I've seen some of my friends in class write a letter A like this, or even like this. But we don't want to do that. That's not the way we want to practice doing it. We want to start at the top. You're going down the hill. Whoops. It's kind of hard to write it from this direction. You start at the top and you go down the hill that way. And then you go back up to the top and you go down the hill that way. And then you start right there in the middle and you go across. So it is a slanted line, a big line down, and then another big line down, and then a little line across there. Do you have your pencils and your paper ready? Have you made your letter A? Let's move on. To the letter B. Again, up at the top, big line down, straight down, not a slant this time. Little curve starting at the top to the middle of the line. And another little curve to the bottom of the big line. And that is your uppercase B. Now when you want to do C, you're not starting up at the middle. You're kind of starting a little bit lower. You're still up at the top, but you're not up at the top in the center here. You're kind of over here, and it's just one big curve. And there's your uppercase C. Can you see these so far? Now we're going to write the letter D. Up at the top, straight, big line down, lift your pencil, big curve. Kind of the opposite of the C here. It's your big curve going in the other direction. And for the very last letter in our letter review today, start at the top, make a big line down, then you go back up to the top, little line straight across, go to the middle, little line straight across, go to the bottom, little line straight across. There you have A, B, C, D, E. Now, really quick, I'm going to wipe this off. And we're going to do our number review. The numbers also start at the top. And what is our first number? It's number 1. And number 1 is just big line straight down. Although here, I'm kind of crooked because of the angle I'm at. I think that's a little straighter. But anyway, that is your number 1. For number 2, we're going to write a big curve, and at the bottom, we attach a little line. So we start up at the top, here's our big curve, kind of like the one that we make for the letter D. But now we're going to keep our pencil or our crayon on the paper and make a little line straight across like that. And that is your number 2. Number 3 is always fun to write. Remember when we wrote the uppercase B and we made 2 little curves up against the big line? Well, now we're just going to pretend like the big line is there. I'm going to start at the top. 1 little curve. 2 little curves. There's your number 3. Number 4, we also start at the top. Little line straight down, little line straight across. Then you pick up your crayon or your pencil, you go over here, up at the top, and you make a big line straight down. And there's your number 4. Last but not least, a lot of you have turned this number this year, or you are about to turn this number. It is the number 5. Little line straight down, little curve, pick up your pencil or your crayon, go back up to the top, little line straight across, and here you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it for our letter writing and number writing review. I hope you had fun. Practice making those letters and also practice writing your name. And remember, we had started practicing writing our name using an uppercase letter and then lowercase letters for the rest of the name. So if you can do that, practice doing your name that way. I will see you next week. I hope you have a fun weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.